What's up, you legends, and welcome back to the Fabled Storm, and tonight we're going to be continuing with some more God of War. Last time we made it to Helheim. Kratos got the Blades of Chaos, which is amazing. I was so happy when I found out they put them back in the game the first time I played it, because it blew my mind. I thought I was just going to have the axe the whole time, and usually you would like kill an enemy or some big boss and then get a secondary weapon, like something you can switch your arsenal out with, which is really cool. But in this one, they were like, you're just going to use the axe, and we're basically going to give you everything that you already needed. So you're going to have your axe, you're going to have your shield, and you're going to be able to do physical hand-to-hand combat, which I did think was pretty amazing. But if you like this content, go ahead and like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you, critiques, good things, bad things, whatever. You know, everybody, opinions, that's what comments are for. Other than that, I guess we're going to go ahead and get right back into it. We're going to try to get the heart of the bridge keeper so that we can go and save my son. So we're going to go ahead and walk into hell. Go ahead, start talking. I feel like I got slower all of a sudden. What an ominous sound.
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridge keeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
We do not always get what we want. Sometimes we must do what is necessary.
I never finished my story from last time. Yeah, I saw the guy behind me. I don't care. You're all gonna die anyway. Yeah, I know. Come here, Baldy. Yep. What's up, Spikehead? Woo! When the practice gets good. Anyway, I never finished my stonemason story, so this will be a two-parter. You got to watch 2 episodes to hear the whole story. Anyway, so stonemason was building the wall for the Aesir, and they noticed that he was doing really too well. Got all pissed off and were like, this is Loki's fault. He talked us into it like he normally does and messes us up. Yep. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. I forgot what it was to switch back and forth. I don't know if you guys are necessarily bad so much as you are just incredibly annoying, and I'd rather not have to deal with you too much, but... So the stonemason was doing like super well, and they were like, Loki, this is your fault. You better fix this shit. Loki was like, okay. So it's near the end. They have a very short amount of time left before the stonemason is going to win their bet and take what he wants and leave, and that's going to hurt the Aesir, and they're like, no thanks. Well, Loki devises a plan. And he basically becomes a female horse and becomes super enticing to the stonemason's horse. And the stonemason's horse...
Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Well, that's not good. So not my problem. I mean, it's kind of my problem as far as enemies go, but it's not like, you know, my problem. Anyway. So Loki goes and he transforms into a female horse and makes himself super irresistible. The stonemason's horse has to have some of that freaky female horse. And I don't mean freaky as in like weird, like, you know, like weird looking or creepy or something like that. I mean freaky as in like, you know, freak nasty kind of horse. Anyway, Loki lures the other horse away, and the stonemason's like, I can't move stuff without my horse, and the Aesir god's like, well, then I guess that's really your problem. You're gonna lose the bet. And he was like, uh-huh. So he goes and he struggles to pull the stones himself and finish the wall, and he doesn't have many blocks left to build this thing, and he made it 9 impenetrable, as they would say, or Mimir would probably say. He made it 9 penetrable. If I could do Mimir's voice. Nope, that's wrong. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive, and I have the answer to your every question. To your every question, brother. So anyway, the stonemason couldn't build the wall. Not in the time in which he said he could. But he knew that the Aesir gods had done some sort of trick to him. And that had cost him his victory and his prizes. Hey, how do you like them apples? Ouch! Oh, come on. I got one, alright. Fine. Well, this is annoying. There we go. I mean, I guess I could have just left you alone and gone, but man, that was annoying. I haven't yet figured out how to, because normally what I would do is just use like a runic attack where it's gonna force them out of that ability to fight me off anyway. But anyway, so
when we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study?
yep, he is, because he's Kratos. But anyway, so Loki lured away the stallion, the Italian stallion, or whatever you'd like to. Oh. Oh my gosh, alright. Well, you throwing guys ain't doing too much damage, other than being super annoying. Yeah, it doesn't even slow me down. I mean, I still shouldn't be taking hits because that's not good, but... Oh, come on. I burned all the stuff. Well, not these brambles. Not what I wanted. Go back to the Blades of Chaos, please. There we go. Anyway. What do we get? Hack silver, how much? Not bad, 3,000. That'll be enough. Now, if only we had the supplies we needed to upgrade. So, the stonemason, as I continue this story again. Don't worry, I'll finish it one day. His horse runs off with Loki, as we said before. And he's pretty pissed about it. He's like, well, y'all stole from me, and I don't really have a way. Okay. All right, camera, let's zoom out. This is just a reskinned version of one of the other enemies we fought. An icy version of them. All right, did I get 2 of them? What's happening? All right, well, now the guys that weren't doing that much damage are being really annoying. Yeah, no, I can tell.
Moving a bit slow.
No, I don't want to die. And since I don't have any health, I might as well one punch these other guys into oblivion.
Is it within hell?
Oh, no. Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Yeah, so if you die of old age here, they don't like it. They'll take it out on you. Anyway, every time I start getting on a roll with the story or trying to do something, I either have to focus or, you know, Mimir talks or something happens. Anyway, it comes down to the wire. The stonemason is completely
Will the
screwed.
bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
Okay, anyway. So he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have my horse, and you guys rigged the game against me. They were like, you can't prove that we rigged the game against you. We didn't do nothing. And he's like, yeah, you did. Well, this is 100% y'all's doing. And Loki wasn't around, but the guy did fail to do it in the time that he said he would. So then it became, well, now he's pissed off and he wants to kill the hell out of all the, where's the Raven? He gets up on that bridge. I can't do anything till I come back with Atreus. Anyway, so he goes to kill them, and Thor
Bridge of
shows
the
up.
Damned. And there's the keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
And
What is that he
Thor,
holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
this is one of the sad things about this game is that like all your major bosses, like, because the people gave it 10 out of 10, and honestly it is a great game, but one of the downsides to me is that all your biggest enemies are just reskinned trolls. I mean, some of them have different abilities and powers and stuff, but it's just annoying. Like, I would have liked other enemies. Oh. But instead we got this, which is also fun, I guess. I mean, I still like the enemies. I just wish there was a variety of them, because there's really not. Oops. And so you're sort of forced to fight with this. Anyway, so the stonemason didn't make it. Thor kills him. And they're like, okay, well, we haven't seen Loki in a while. I wonder where he went. And they're like, well, probably not anywhere you want to be involved with. Did I break the game? What happened? Where'd he go? Oh. And Loki finally shows back up, and he's followed by a horse with a few more pairs of legs than there should be. And that would be Sleipnir, and he presents it as Odin's new horse. Odin takes the horse, and that's what Odin uses to ride. The horse that has all the extra legs, Sleipnir, was actually Loki's child. Through becoming a female horse, to bang a male horse, to save the Aesir gods. And they say that Loki doesn't like it when you bring it up. That bringing it up upsets him. He doesn't like to talk about where Sleipnir came from. I mean, he basically became the lady. And that bothers him. Which I can kind of understand. But it was his fault that all that stuff happened in the first place. And that's the story of the stonemason. So Thor did kill the stonemason. Just like differently than he did here. And for different reasons, ultimately. So, if you were wondering about a few origin places and what the stonemason was, I assume these are the same stonemasons. Like, based on the stories that I've read and the ones that I've heard, because I've audibled a few books and then like read some stuff. My brother gave me a Norse mythology book last year for Christmas. It's actually a pretty awesome book. I'll probably put it on camera at some point. Which is good that I have Audible, because some of the stuff you have no idea how to say. And so it's a good reference for like like pronunciations of words and places and things. Like, who is gonna remember Gununga Gap? Okay, I figured he'd show up over there at some point. Or how to say it. I mean, it's not a common thing that you talk about or say. Get him. Yeah. Kill him like all the others. Oh, carve his face out. And he's gonna fight you. And just stab him in the face. Oh. He got the full Poseidon treatment right in the eyes.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
That will not be a problem, Head.
I wonder if that bird will come back and actually be an enemy in Ragnarok. Because they said you'll be able to visit all 9 realms, and they'll be like way more involved than they were in this one. Quick time. Bah. Nope. Square. We're sticking with square for this one. Kratos is tired. Everything that he has to fight in order to get here. I wonder, it feels like he was paying respect to a fallen warrior. Like, I killed you to save my son. I wish I hadn't had to do that.
I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants
Yeah,
for their own past.
blame.
We should focus on getting back to your son.
Giant freaky bird man thingy. I mean, I guess as a bird, it's just sitting real weird. Well, that's it. Jump at it, Kratos. Do it. Do it. Do it. Fill your health up first, though, and then do it. Oh, wow. Epic fail. Oh, yeah, I could have just stomped at it, I guess. Well, what if there's hack silver in these? See? I got 12 hack silver. Hack silver's hack silver. Doesn't matter where it comes from.
Yeah.
Shh. I ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on. My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
Yeah.
It's also in Helheim in the temple. Like, we literally passed you to get here.
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
Oh. Yep.
Now target that wind trap with your
Ah,
blade.
crap.
It's that little ball hanging in the middle of the door there.
Oh,
See?
gosh. Aim. Damn.
Absorb and release the winds of hell whenever it damn pleases.
That's
So
not
you're
good.
welcome, and I'm leaving. This place is cold enough to freeze a pair of pigeon eggs.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Yeah, also, what does that even mean? Why would it be so hard to freeze pigeon eggs? Pigeon eggs, excuse me. There. Mouth doesn't want to open the way it should. I'm trying to say things, but it's just coming out wrong. Or is that a Norse thing? Like, is that a mythology thing? Something about pigeon eggs? I haven't heard that story, or not that I know of anyway. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Woo. And so it's just one of those things. I could do it, but I'll just leave it. Ooh. I can't see. Yeah, I can't go to most of this stuff without Atreus. He is incredibly necessary to unlock all of it. All right. However, we will be able to do the Helheim episode. No. Okay. That's what I was wondering about. Oh yeah, I think there's a set of stairs over here. I gotta go up the thing or climb up there and grab them because it's got a little perch. That's right. Yeah, see. Go ahead and get this chest because I don't need Atreus for this. What's in here? Something good? I had it locked up. Oh, well.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence then.
Brother, I didn't realize I was hanging off the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Very well, brother. Very well, brother. Very well. I was dangling off of the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Yeah, so, like, because they took liberties in changing the mythos in this realm and, like, this world. Which is not a new concept for God of War. God of War's been doing that for a long time. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I forget what I'm supposed to do. If I take it out of the one side, oh, because there's the winds of hell are up there too. Okay, there was one really close to it. I was just not looking in the right direction. Yeah, now we can leave. You want to not be... Thank you, camera. I'm probably going to need that wind... Yeah. Oh. That's what it is. I got a traveler. Axe only, huh? Got me on the third one, huh?
We do not boost Rodar in this realm. This is Norse. You are a failure.
Ooh. What are you? Oh. All right. All right. I need me a winds of hell. But that's the thing about God of War, is it's always taken liberties with changing stories or making modifications in whatever way it needed to tell a story its own way. And some people sort of forget that, because there were complaints about Agarbota and Loki's giantess wife when they announced, you know, what she looked like, and they were like, why's it gotta be a black lady? Why y'all trying to push whatever? And I was like, I don't think that that's really weird. Like, that's not an odd thing to me. Like, I don't see the issue with it personally. I'm like, literally, we thought all the giants were dead except for Jormungandr, and then I guess Loki, who's half giant. So if you found another one, and he also said not all giants were giant, like some of them were small. And to be fair, that's kind of how the lore goes too, you know? A lot of giants disguise themselves as normal people, like normal man, and then would like, they would disguise themselves as normal men. I'm trying to bring these winds back, but I know where they're supposed to go. And I don't remember. I think there was something up here. There we go. There, I knew it. There was one. Okay. Why did I have a target? All right. I'm coming down this side. Yeah, get back over here. I'll just kill you like this. Yeah, because one of the first times I tried to bring the winds of hell to this other side, I ran into a problem. And yeah, this is a little cheaty, but... well, maybe not. Okay, they're dead. Drop anything worthwhile? Nope. I got experience from it, but I kept trying to run all the way from there to the inside of this ring where I killed that raven earlier. And there just wasn't enough time. If there is, I couldn't do it. And I saw an enemy. Oh, multiple. Oh, was this always here? I just somehow missed that, huh? Maybe I was focusing on something else. Oh, well, you know, that would have been super helpful. I was so focused on watching the clock to see how much time I had left, I didn't even think about it.
It's gonna be all right.
It is. I know it is. It'd be better if the health that I broke open and left here earlier was still here, but apparently you can't. Not leave that stuff alone. Okay, so there is a closer wind trap over here, and I thought there was, and I walked over here, if you saw earlier, to look, and I failed to see it because I don't know why, because I'm blind or dumb, or I didn't go far enough or whatever. I don't know what the hell though that all was about, but yes, having multiple seconds more makes this way easier to do. Well, if I could aim. Can I see it from this side? Oh, yeah. And then sometimes it's just figuring out that you can see stuff from more than one side. Kratos' first sprint is awesome, and then his last sprint kind of sucks. Alright, like this one I know I can go down here and do this. So, yeah, I'm definitely... Oh, man, I'm rusty. I forgot about this. I remember the first time I did this, it took me forever to figure out how to do it. Forever. And then I've forgotten it. So like every time I play this game, certain puzzle stuff or things like this always throw me for a loop, and it's sort of like starting it all over, and my brain has to awaken a memory and piece everything together. So that's super fun. All right, we're back.
You made it. Better get home to your boy already.
All right, well, we upgraded the Blades of Chaos and did a few other things. I guess we got enough time. We can make it back to Midgard. Let's go save the boy. We can do all that in one episode.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Yeah, I wish I had enough time to just do a full playthrough of each game and then record it and break it down, and I wasn't switching between so many games at one time, but it just makes more sense for me to do it this way.
I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods. All gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. Can you see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
Very well. Even though I think what you're doing is stupid, brother. If you just told him, if you just told your boy what you were, everything would be perfectly fine. I don't understand why you're always trying to hide this stuff.
I told
So
you
know that
not
shortcut
to
between
worry
realms?
about it.
Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke it.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
I will give it a try. If I get stuck in the realm between realms, I will find a way out. Just to kick your ass, Brock. Thank you for this upgrade.
Woo! What? I forget. Yeah, because I always forget when we get that ability where he's like, oh yeah, now you can travel both
Certainly know how
ways.
to get around.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how much I run, because this is the game loading. So they didn't want any loading screens, and they didn't want it to feel away. And, you know, get all jittery and have really long stuff, or be something like, you know, Dark Souls. You know, where you die and you have to load up. Now, to be fair, I've been playing Dark Souls Remastered on the channel, and I have it on Xbox One, and it loads up pretty quick. I think the longest was like 12 seconds for an from death to being able to play again. But they just made it really innovative. So while you're running around, that's the game loading. So that determines how long it takes the door to appear.
We must hurry.
Let's go. Save your boy.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
You're still ill.
This is gonna be the really weird thing for me, you know, when I become a father.
But to heal.
He must know.
I might just call my son boy all the time too.
Yes.
Boy.
It is not so simple.
It is not
Help me
so
pop him up.
simple. I promise that. My father was Zeus, you know. He was not a very good father. Impaled me once or twice.
Did I tell you that I have a son too?
You did not.
It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed.
Yes, boy.
And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late.
Inhale the Vicks Vapor Rub.
Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
The Vapor Rub, boy. Inhale it.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
Man, what would he have been like if he had been told when he was young that he was actually a god?
I'm better now.
Or at least part god.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Keep some of that Vicks Vapor Rub. We may be back.
Freya.
What?
Get this.
Thanks.
Get up, come on, get.
Your father.
And
did
that's
the
about
heavy
all
lifting.
that you can
You
say
should
on
stay,
YouTube
recover.
before they're like,
You have
nope.
done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
Atreus,
That's
Get up.
Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
come on,
Well,
get
the
down with
window
the
looks like
sickness,
Bifrost
boy.
crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alfheim. You can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
Come, boy. Now that we are no longer down with the sickness, we must go.
And
before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay, then.
okay. So, we're going to call it there, you legends. It's been a long night. We were at least able to get the Blades of Chaos and all that stuff Jimmy jazzing around and make it through Helheim and save the boy. And all that was awesome. So we're going to go ahead and just wait till the next episode to continue with anything. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. Maybe one day I'll get big enough that I can start posting those community posts or whatever, like your timeline posts where it's like, oh, I'm not going to put a video out today, but we'll get there eventually. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. And until we meet next time, peace.